So I don't know if I ever showed you guys all of these, but I have a little section on my shelf. I'll show you here real quick. So this whole section here behind these games, all of the like Black Box Nintendo games that I have. So it's basically like that whole shelf. It's all the Black Box games. So let me dig these out of here. So I have 2 copies of this one, which is the regular Super Mario Bros. And then I think I have this one here too, which is the Mario Bros. Classic. And what's really interesting with these, if you guys don't know, let me see if I can find an example. I don't have the super old Mario, but the other ones I could show you an example on. This is a tip if you're ever out looking for Black Box Nintendo games and you find them out places. So like for example, if you look at this, so if you look at both of these, see if you notice any differences. I wish I could, wait, how do I get no glare? Hold on. Yeah, so the stamp of approval on this one, oh my gosh. See how this one's like white? That's the revision A. So if you look real close, well, it's not clear, but you can see revision A right there in the corner. Whereas this one, it doesn't, it has this other like, that's why. I moved my camera over. I was like, why is it not showing where I am? So this is the original seal. This is the one that you want. So this one's worth a lot more money. So shiny, yeah, because I put the cases on. And then the other thing that you want to look out for is on the back of this one. See how like up here, it's all smooth. Let me see if I turn off this light. If it'd be better. A little bit. So see up here, it's like completely smooth. And then you have this label over here, which means it's like the second printing. If you have the first printing, you have the hang tab there. See how that's like the tab that they used to hang it on at the stores. And it would like flip up and it would hang from that. And that's because these copies were from before they even used the like the plastic seal on the games. So normally, like with these newer ones, they have the plastic seals, and then they would have the plastic tab at the top that they hang it on. But these original hang tab ones, like if you search on eBay, you can look up hang tab, and these are worth a whole ton more money. So like, I don't know about for pinball, but there was another one that I had that's quite valuable for that. And the other thing, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it's very hard to see. But on this one here, obviously pinball, they can't like trademark because pinball is a generic term. But this one here, it has a registered trademark. It doesn't even have the full trademark yet. So this one was when they had the Nintendo Entertainment System like registered, but it wasn't actually trademarked yet. Whereas the original pinball, like Nintendo wasn't even submitted to be a registered trademark at that point. So there's no symbol there, which is crazy to think about. Like, it was just a scurry in the beginning, and then later on when you get to like, by the time Super Mario Bros. Came out, it has the trademark for Nintendo Entertainment System and the trademark for the Super Mario Bros. So the reason that this Super Mario Brothers here, even though it's like this original seal here, and it actually has the, like mine has the hang tab and everything, so it's pretty early. But the difference with this one here is probably, this might be worth like maybe $100 to $150. But if you have the one that doesn't have any of these trademarks, that's the one that you keep seeing on eBay that sells for like $200,000. So keep an eye out, because that's the only way to tell. And I went into a local store near me one time, and they had all kinds of these Black Box games. And I snagged them all up. I was like, I'm just going to buy all of them. And that's when I actually figured out about the trademark stuff. And some of them could be worth a whole ton of money. But if you don't know what you're looking at, you wouldn't know, and you might not pick them up because you look on eBay and you just think they're like $20 or something. But if it's your first printing, they could be worth like $1,000. Random game collecting tips with Dinky. I love Nintendo games. Definitely my favorite collection that I have. And then also on that shelf, I have these. This Philips CDI Zeldas. Which I don't have a CDI, so I can't play them, unfortunately. I've always looked for that, but never found one. It's crazy how much some of those old games are worth. Who could have known? I know. And like as a kid, we threw away all of our boxes. Like we didn't care. Sergeant Battle, we were just looking over some Black Box NES games and giving some tips on how to find the rare ones. I will remember to put the screen back on. There we go. I almost just started playing. Sergeant Battle, how are you doing? Yeah, we threw all the boxes out for our games, JDD. And so people always just assume that I had a whole ton of games growing up. But like, we didn't. We had to rent almost all the games that we played. I used to go up to my parents' office all the time. And there was a rental store right across the street, which is, luckily for me, that's how I played most of the games that I have. No. JDD, yeah, the Disney games were hard for being kids games. I remember them being pretty hard. Aladdin was really difficult. I did beat it though.